Many people dread receiving their annual review because it's a time when all of their errors and mistakes are trotted out for review and dissection. Please do not conduct an annual review this way. I prefer to see them as annual celebrations. Let's celebrate what's been achieved in the past year and that our leader has devoted another year to further our practice. Welcome to Medical Money Matters, the podcast where you can find experts, answers, and resources so that you can achieve mastery over the financial and business aspects of your practice. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Jill Arena. I began my career in accounting and finance, and I have more than 30 years of experience running medical groups. I own and operate a national healthcare consulting and revenue cycle company, and I am the author of Physician Heal Life Financial Self. In 2020, I co-founded the Physician Leadership Project, and my passion is to increase financial and business literacy for physicians. Episode 69. Do you dread the annual evaluation for your CEO or practice administrator? Making these critical conversations enjoyable and productive. Welcome to Medical Money Matters, the go-to resource for physicians looking to enhance their practice's management and leadership. Today, we're diving into how to conduct an annual evaluation of your CEO or practice administrator. Whether you're a seasoned physician partner or newly stepping into a leadership role, this episode is crafted to guide you through the nuances of effectively assessing the performance of those at the helm of your practice's operations. Let's start with the basics. Understanding the immense role and impact your CEO or practice administrator has on your practice. This individual isn't just another cog in the wheel. They're the ones steering the ship, tasked with navigating the complexities of healthcare management, strategic planning, and ensuring that your practice not only survives but thrives in today's competitive environment. Their decisions affect every aspect of your practice, from financial health to patient satisfaction and employee morale. Given this, it's clear why their performance directly impacts the entire team and the overall success of your practice. This brings us to a crucial point, the importance of physician ownership in the evaluation process. It's essential that one of you, the physician partners, takes the lead on this. Why? Because it ensures that the evaluation is not only conducted annually without fail, but that it's done with a deep understanding of the practice's goals, challenges, and culture. You're not just evaluating numbers on a spreadsheet, you're assessing how well your leader aligns with the vision and values of your practice and leads the team towards achieving them. Now, we understand that not everyone may feel fully comfortable or equipped to conduct these evaluations. This is where bringing in an external consultant can be incredibly valuable. An objective third party, especially one with expertise in healthcare management and leadership evaluations, can provide a fresh perspective, highlight areas that may be overlooked, and help set unbiased, achievable goals for improvement. If you're uncertain about navigating this process, don't hesitate to seek external support. Now that we have a clear understanding of the why behind the evaluation, let's talk about the how. Setting clear, achievable objectives is your starting point. These objectives should be directly tied to the strategic goals of your practice, and they need to be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Without those criteria, you risk setting goals that are either too vague or unattainable, which can be demotivating and counterproductive. The next step is developing a comprehensive evaluation tool. This isn't about reinventing the wheel, it's about creating a tailored form that covers the broad spectrum of the leader's responsibilities, from financial stewardship and operational efficiency to leadership and innovation. This tool should include both qualitative and quantitative measures, ensuring you have a balanced view of their performance. It's important to remember that this process is not just a formality. It's a powerful opportunity for growth, feedback, and alignment. Whether you choose to navigate this internally or with the help of an external consultant, the goal is the same: to foster a culture of transparency, accountability, and continuous improvement. And a note about the tone of these conversations. Many people dread receiving their annual review because it's a time when all of their errors and mistakes are trotted out for review and dissection. Please do not conduct an annual review this way. I prefer to see them as annual celebrations. Let's celebrate what's been achieved in the past year and that our leader has devoted another year to further our practice. If you have constructive feedback for him or her, please give that privately and as much in the moment as possible. Whatever you do, don't save it up for a once-a-year discussion. That's demoralizing and it's poor timing. I like to use these conversations to set goals for the upcoming year, and this is a great time to reflect back on your strategic plan. Your leader's goals should come straight from that, and most everything they're working on should be in service to one of the initiatives on your strategic plan. As we move forward in today's episode, we'll delve deeper into the specifics of executive benefits, long-term contracts, and ensuring compensation is competitive and commensurate with market standards. Stay tuned as we unpack these complex but crucial elements of the annual evaluation process. Let's dive deeper into how you can effectively evaluate and empower the leadership at the heart of your practice. As we navigate further into the intricacies of conducting an annual evaluation for your CEO or practice administrator, it's crucial to understand the role of executive benefits and long-term contracts. These components are not just perks, but strategic tools that align the interests of your practice with those of your top executive, ensuring a shared vision for success. Let's delve into balancing compensation with market realities. It's imperative that the salary and benefits package offered to your leader is competitive, fair, and reflective of the responsibilities they bear. But how do we ensure that? Market benchmarking is key. Utilizing surveys and consultant reports can provide invaluable insights into current compensation trends, helping you to position your practice as an attractive employer for top-tier talent. Remember, a well-structured compensation package is not just about retention. It's about motivation and alignment with the practice's goals. Executive benefits play a significant role in this equation. Beyond the base salary, what makes your practice stand out to a high-caliber CEO? Think retirement plans, health insurance, performance bonuses, and even professional development opportunities. Many groups haven't considered setting up any executive benefits. These are generally a bit less than the physician benefits, but more than the staff normally receive. They can be a huge enticement when you are recruiting for a new leader. These benefits are not just expenses, they're investments in the leadership and future of your practice. Now, on to navigating long-term employment contracts. These contracts serve as a mutual commitment between the practice and the leader, outlining expectations, performance benchmarks, and terms of engagement. Key elements to consider include the contract's length, specific performance goals, and conditions for termination. It's also wise to incorporate flexibility into these agreements, allowing for regular reviews and adjustments based on changing market conditions or strategic priorities. This approach ensures both parties remain aligned and committed to the practice's success. Again, if you're unfamiliar with these types of contracts, it's a good idea to reach out to an external consultant for some assistance. Moving forward, let's talk about designing effective incentive programs. Incentive compensation is a powerful mechanism to align the leader's performance with the practice's strategic objectives. The key is simplicity and power. Profit sharing and equity options can be utilized with more sophisticated practices. I like specific performance bonuses and other incentive systems that are easy to understand and directly tied to measurable outcomes. But how do you measure success and adjust incentives accordingly? It starts with clear, quantifiable performance indicators. These KPIs should be directly linked to the practice's goals, be it financial health, patient satisfaction, or operational efficiency. Regularly reviewing these metrics not only helps in assessing the leader's performance, but also in fine-tuning the incentive programs to ensure they continue to drive the desired outcomes. Incentive programs are not set in stone. as your practice evolves, so too should your approach to compensation and rewards. This dynamic process ensures that your practice remains competitive, your leader stays motivated, and most importantly, your practice continues to achieve its strategic objectives. The evaluation of your CEO or practice administrator extends beyond mere performance review. It's about building a foundation for long-term success through strategic compensation, benefits, and incentive programs. By carefully structuring these elements, you not only ensure that your practice remains competitive and attractive to top executives, but also that it is led by a motivated, aligned, and highly performing leader. Next, we will wrap up today's insightful journey into the annual evaluation process, focusing on the crucial feedback loop and how to create action plans for continuous improvement. As we approach the culmination of our discussion on the annual CEO or practice administrator evaluation, it's paramount to address the final and perhaps most crucial component of the process, the feedback loop. This stage is where the insights gained from the evaluation are transformed into actionable strategies for growth and improvement. Conducting the evaluation meeting with empathy and clarity is key. Remember to recognize achievements. The aim is to foster an environment of trust and openness. Preparing in advance, focusing on specific goals, and setting a tone of collaborative problem solving can turn this meeting into a positive experience for both parties. But the feedback loop doesn't end with the evaluation meeting. Developing action plans based on the feedback is crucial. These plans should outline specific steps the leader can take to address areas of improvement, along with timelines and metrics for success. It's also important to schedule regular check-ins, not just to monitor progress, but to continue the dialogue and adjust the action plan as necessary. Remember, the goal of the evaluation process is not just to assess past performance, but to pave the way for future success. By maintaining an ongoing feedback loop, you ensure that the leader remains aligned with the practice's goals and continues to grow in their role. As we wrap up today's episode, let's reflect on the journey we've taken. Conducting an annual evaluation of your CEO or practice administrator is more than a routine administrative task. It's a strategic process that lies at the heart of your practice's success. From setting clear objectives and structuring the evaluation, to navigating executive benefits, long-term contracts, and incentive systems, every step is an opportunity to align your practice's leadership with its long-term vision and goals. And let's not forget the importance of the feedback loop. This is where the true value of the evaluation process is realized, transforming insights into action and fostering a culture of continuous improvement and open communication. We encourage you, the physician partners, to take ownership of this process. Approach it with the seriousness it deserves, recognizing that the performance of your CEO or practice administrator is intrinsically linked to the health and success of your practice. And remember, if you're not entirely comfortable navigating this process on your own, seeking the assistance of an external consultant can provide valuable perspectives and expertise, as well as data on market salary levels. Thank you for joining me on this insightful journey. By embracing the annual evaluation process with intention and care, you're not just evaluating a role, you're investing in the future of your practice and the well-being of your team and patients. I hope today's episode has equipped you with the knowledge and tools to effectively conduct your leaders' evaluations. Join me for our next episode when we'll be discussing advanced strategies for preventing embezzlement in your practice. You can find more information online at medicalmoneymatterspodcast.com, and you can sign up to be notified when enrollment opens for the Medical Money Matters e-learning program for a mini MBA, physician style, which will carry CME credits and will be released in upcoming months. In that, we'll do an even deeper dive so you can understand dynamic budgeting strategies, cash flow forecasting, and other more esoteric financial concepts. We've included those links in the show notes. As I like to close out these podcasts, congratulations on taking the next step in your professional development and for making the commitment to learn about the financial and business aspects of your practice. I look forward to being on this journey with you and send you my heartfelt gratitude for all that you do for your patients all day, every day.